It's Week 10 of the NFL. And up next, we'll see the dual threat, Christian McCaffrey. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the 49ers and the Jaguars on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in playing reasonably well. Losers the last time out, but winners of 4 of 5 before that. On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers. The Jaguars defense rested and ready coming off the open weekend. Purdy to throw it on first down. And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. You look at this Jaguar defense. Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And I know, just like me, you're fired up about this one because this is the irresistible object and the immovable force. They're going head-to-head, #1 versus #1. I've talked about that running backs renaissance for a while. Can they slow these guys down? Where's my helmet? I want to play.
Jeez, you are fired up. Something's got to give. Purdy's throws on target to Duvernay. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Purdy looking to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards to go, second down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now we'll pause here for an injury, and it's Deebo Samuel. He's the man in question right now who will need some attention. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Give him 30 yards there. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides.
The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. They'll search for a stop here in the second quarter of a game that's all tied. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Ray McCloud, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier?
The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position. On 1st down, Purdy. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Purdy off the play fake. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Taking on the midfield logo. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. They'll see what they can do and try to force a stop as this drive starts 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 2nd and 6. Here's the option. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a 1st down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
second down and right back to McCaffrey. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
That's caught by Warner, the tight end. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On fourth down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Fourth and short in this part of the field. You just noticed special teams coordinators rallying the team saying, watch the fake, watch the fake. But Brandon, don't they usually say that on every punting situation?
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the fourth quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though, his team locked in, and they were well aware that it truly was a situation that they could fake it, and they were ready for it and stopped it.
The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. And after an even first half, they'll try to come up with a third quarter stop as the half begins with a 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down, here's the option. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy now to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. Purdy from the gun. Able to find Gray here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Out of the gun, Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. So a decent gain there, but not their fourth consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They got into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have moved out in front here. The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. They're in desperate need of a stop here, or certainly a turnover would be nice. They trail 4th quarter as this drive begins 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
77 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
So the completion good for just 3. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Shotgun now with Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw, Purdy. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing here, Purdy. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Devin Lloyd in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And they brought the pressure. The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Andre Cisco there on the stop. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield.
No, I gotta go talk to him.